Good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be baking a vanilla cake making use of a stand mixer. Now the first thing you need to do is measure your butter and your sugar in a mixing bowl, after which you start mixing. Now it is advisable that you put it in the highest or in the highest speed depending on what your mixer is like. So you could use the turbo or just the highest speed of your mixer. Now while you're mixing, ensure that you constantly scrape off the sides and the base of your mixing bowl. You have to turn off your mixer and then scrape the sides and add that to what is being mixed. This is to ensure that you have evenly mixed batter. Now, especially if if your mixing bowl has an indented base, like mine, the way it was designed, it is indented, and that way, sometimes you have some butter or sugar stuck to the base and they are not mixed. So you have to ensure that making use of your silicone spatula, you constantly scrape them up. So that is what I'm doing right now, and then after which I continue mixing. So mix. So you have to keep mixing until your butter and sugar doubles in size and the color changes. So when we added the butter to the bowl, it was yellow. Now we have a fluffy mix. Now once your butter doubles in size and the color changes, you notice that it has dissolved. Then you can add your vanilla flavor, allow to mix very well, and then add your eggs in bits. I repeat, your eggs need to be added in bits so that it can be well incorporated into the batter. Now this is what I'm doing. Also ensure that you mix at a high speed so that the egg can mix into the batter very well, and constantly remember that you need to scrape the sides so that everything can be well mixed and incorporated. So that is what I'm doing right now. So something I feel I should add: while breaking your eggs, it is advisable that you break your eggs into each egg should be broken inside a different bowl before adding into a bigger bowl. This is to ensure that you are adding fresh eggs and not spoiled eggs into the bowl. So you don't want one egg spoiling about 3-4 eggs that you've already added in a bowl. So here it is. So after scraping, I'll just continue mixing until the egg is well incorporated. So this is very essential. If not, you have egg on some side of the batter and then you have nothing on the other side. So we need a perfectly mixed and fluffy mix. So here it is. I'm mixing that. So continue mixing. I mix, allow my mixer to do the job for me. Okay, so there's another video that I've done for those who do not have a mixer, a way that you can make use of your spatula, either wooden or the silicone. So in my video I made use of the silicone spatula, so just so you know that it is very easy and you don't have to stress yourself. Now, contrary to what we believed before, that the sugar must dissolve completely, no. All you need to notice is that your batter doubles in size and then you have a fluffy mix. The sugar can never completely dissolve even when using a mixer. So after that, now once my egg is well incorporated, I start adding my flour in bits and I reduce my mixing power, my mixing speed to the barest minimum, like the least speed. So we do not want our batter to be the flour to be too mixed and to mix too much. this is simply to avoid having a hard and a hard cake at the end of the day. So we had in bits, and then I'm mixing at my lowest speed if possible. If this is double portion, if I'm doing a single portion, usually I prefer using my silicone spatula at this point, so that I can have a perfectly fluffy and very cool vanilla cake once I'm done baking. So here it is. See that I'm still I'm mixing slightly with my spatula. This is because I ensured that the mixer didn't mix it for too long at all, because I want my cake to be perfect. After which my baking pan is already ready. I've already greased this with my butter and dusted with some flour. Then I pour in my butter, put in the oven and bake. This is what I have at the end of the day. So do not forget to eat your pan on the floor. I drop it on the floor about 2-3 times, so that the hair in the butter can escape and you can have a perfect cake. So here is what I have once I'm done baking. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video. If you love my video, please like and then subscribe, so that you can have access to subsequent videos. Thank you.